Everybody, Espira, and we're back with another Shadowverse Evolve video. This time we are taking my Dragon Glass deck up against Sword, which once again is a very scary matchup. We saw what Abysscraft Aggro was able to do in our last gameplay video. This time I think Sword will have a little bit of a leg up. It's a little bit more consistent. It has the searchers, it can go a little bit wider, and you don't have these positions where your life totals will kind of like sack off what you're able to make play-wise lines if you're counter aggroed too early. And of course, I can't do this all by myself. So welcome back to the channel, Cause. How you doing today?
Doing great. Happy to be back again.
And what are we playing today? How are we piloting this Sword deck?
Yep. So as you just mentioned, it's just a very, very good aggro style of deck. Very toolboxy because of all the searchers, maid leader, and the staff general being just key pieces to let you find whatever you want. You know, the only thing that you wish you could tutor at times that you can't is banner, and everything else is just good. You need to get rid of a problematic ward, go get Tsubaki, right? There's always options that you have, and the deck only gets better in set 2 with Leonidas. So if you're looking for a deck that's going to reward you for picking it up now and is good for this set and all of next set, definitely check out Sword.
And on our end, like I was saying before, we're playing Dragon Glass, which is a deck that tries to combo out Harness Glass and Harness Flame into our cemetery to get off big turns with Flame and Glass, and can do well in this matchup. The board wipe is super huge and something that's kind of a deterrent, but because we're going up against the aggro matchup, there's a world in which we actually just have to play out Harness Glass and Flame for tempo to try to make sure that we can attack into the board, kind of keeps things clean. So those are the kinds of plays that we'll maybe have to lean into before we're able to pop off. But with that said, let's jump into the game.
I had to mulligan, and it somehow did get worse, but we just got to keep it with what it is. So 1 and pass.
Oh, bro, we love to see these aggro starts. Draw, and I will actually take this opportunity to play the Ding Dong. We'll ward it up, and that'll be your go.
Sounds good. Go up to 2. Play the Oathless Knight, get a Knight token, and pass back to you.
All right, 2s, draw. We'll go ahead and turn ward up.
Just a good old pass there on 2.
Yep. Casual, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I kind of have to worry about it because I just assume that this Evo is just going to be bait, which means I should just be more efficient with my turn. So I will crack into Bellringer.
Yep, Bellringer will take the 1.
Try to hit Bellringer again.
We'll pay 1 to Blazing Breath it.
Yep, it is going to die. And then I will play a Floral Fencer for 3 and pass.
All right, so we go up to 3s and draw. Oh my god, this is a hand. I'm in danger. Okay, we're going to have to take 3, play Ayla, and the turn ward, and just kind of pray that this is okay.
All right, go into 4, draw. Pay the 1, go into Floral. Get our other 2 tokens. We are going to hit the Bellringer for 1.
Yep, I'll go ahead and draw a card.
Hit you for 4.
I will take 4.
All right, we're going to play a Gem Staff Commander, which is a card I mentioned about being able to toolbox. Try to find something that we want. Oh, I forgot I put that in the deck. I forgot I put that in as a one of, but I cannot tutor that, unfortunately.
That you can't tutor. Interesting.
Yep. Ooh, what is it now? I bet you're wondering. Wow. Yeah. So it has to be a sword follower. Yeah. No, I'm not going to overthink this because it's still just going to be stupid. Shenlongs are going to prevent our day, so I'm just going to get the Tsubaki. So we have an out to problematic ward stuff. So I'll pass after that.
Yep. Go up to 4s. Draw. Interesting. Ayla will swing into your 3/2.
Oh yeah, right, because it has yep. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute. It had a sail. I forgot.
It does have a sail. So max of 5. Yeah, that'll just be a pass.
All right, go up to 5. Draw. Well, that was annoying. Swing for 4.
We'll execute it.
Yep, had a feeling that's what the pass was for. So that'll be 4 damage.
Go down to 12.
My hand is just very... All right, yeah, whatever. I mean, it still has aura, I guess. So we're just going to play the Aurelia that I top decked and pass there. So it does have ward and aura, though.
Does it not gain
not aura? It's sail, excuse me.
A sail, yeah. I was about to say, I think it only gains
It has aura off the 2/2. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, up to 6s. And then I guess we just pray. I don't know. Draw for turn. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Start with 3. We'll go into Harness Glass, Fanfare, draw a card, bottom deck a card. Okay. This is getting better. I do Harness Glass is so pivotal to this deck. I'd almost argue Flame is cute more than anything else. We'll pay 2, go into Shapeshifting Mage. We'll use an Evo point, go into Evo Shapeshifting Mage, and then we'll Assail into the Aurelia.
Yep.
And then we will pass with 1 up.
Oh, but you did say 1 up. Man, do I have to kill it then, just so you can't do shenanigans?
I mean, come on. Would a Flaming Glass be really that bad?
Yeah, it's still kind of scary. We will for you to 8.
Yeah. Do I accept that? Yeah, that's fine. I'll go down to 8. Yeah, you figure it out. Do what you got to do.
Whatever. I guess we're just gonna try to go for it. Wait, it's 1 right before I forget. Yeah. So get another knight. Evo to try to go into a 3/1 and try to assail your follower.
We'll Blazing Breath it.
Yep. Boy howdy. We have 3 left, which we can do nothing relevant, so we will pass.
All right, 7s. Top deck! Into nothing. We will swing Glass into the 2/2.
Yep. 2/2's dead.
All right. Down to 2/1 she goes. Then we will pay 5, go into Shenlong.
Yep.
Draw 2, pitch 1. We'll pitch this Flaming Glass. And then we will pay 1 and then Evo. Go into Mr. Limited.
Yep.
Gain 5. And 1 up. We'll go ahead and swing into one of the 1/1s. And then that'll be yours.
All right, up to 7. Swing 1 at your flame.
Yep. Glass is gone.
Or glass, excuse me. Yeah. Oh, that was a very weird top deck. 3. And then 4 for banner, just to buff everything up. And I'll smack my knight into Shen just to free up the board space.
Sure. So that dealt 2 damage to him?
2. Yep.
Or is that 3? Because banner buffs up attack and health, or just attack?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Attack and pass there.
We'll send Shenlong to face.
Yep. Go down to 15.
We'll spend 4 to Forte to face.
Go to 10.
And then I'll spend 4 Forte to face.
I'll go to 5. Yep.
And your go.
All right, at 8. So yeah, we're gonna have to pay 6 or pay 4, get that, then pay 2 more for Orihime, which is then gonna give us 3 more.
So you get to choose whichever one you want on the board, and then the rest go in your EX area, right?
Yep. So this is a 5/6. So I will kill one of the Fortes. So it'll have 1 left.
This is board.
Oh right, I have to sequence this differently. Shoot. Yep, I have to kill Shen. Get rid of my floral.
Yep.
Kill a Forte.
Forte's gone.
1 and 5. And then I can bring 1 more of these guys out. And then I will ward all 3, and they are all 2/3s.
Yep, sounds good. Up to 9 we go. I will draw for turn. See, now this is a tricky situation where if I even did get Flaming Glass out, I still have to attack into a warder, which means that my attack is basically voided. I still get the strike ability, which is nice. It would be a board wipe. But I don't get the immediate damage, which is kind of one of the tricky things. So like Kaz identified here, putting out a bunch of wards does mean that he at least protects his face.
Considering I'm at 5 now.
Yep. How big is Otohime?
A 5/1 because I had to smack into it. Yeah, she's very not feeling okay.
Yeah, and I am very much in overflow. We'll go ahead and spend 3 to Dragon Wings the board. Which
I don't remember what that does. That's Pyroclasm, and then it does something else.
Yeah, so it deals 2 to the board. If I'm in overflow, it's 3 to the board.
Oh yeah, I'm just dead.
It includes me though, so you're at least good on that.
Oh, okay. I guess I get to live.
Yeah, no Forte. And then it's like, do I try to force the combo? I mean, are we not a Flaming Glass deck? All right, well, let's try to Harness Glass. Draw bottom deck. Well, I guess that does check out. We'll go ahead and bottom deck that, and then we shall pay 3 for Dragon Warrior.
Yep.
1 card in hand, and good Evo. And does he get bigger stats? It comes a 4/4.
4/4.
But I lose his. I kind of want to make you work. You got that Tsubaki, which can like pop something, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead. It's yours.
All right, go up to 9. This be 4. Oh, I'd have to Evo it though because you're now threatening a ping effect. Yep, so I can't do that no more. We're gonna pay 6 again, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or another Odihime.
Chee!
2, and then I technically have a second one of my EX. I just don't have an extra copy on me. Or I guess we'll do it this way.
You open a case and you don't have a million Otohime cards?
They're somewhere behind me. All right, I didn't expect for this to happen. We are going to. Our board is filled though, so we are just going to ward up, and I'll start distributing dices and all that stuff again. Just pass to you.
All right, sounds good. 10s, which is pretty pivotal, but he is holding up 3, so lots of things could happen here. Draw. Well, not the draw we wanted, unfortunately, but definitely something we could make work. So you're at 5. We'll spend 10 for Flame and Glass.
Yep, that's not great.
Fortunate situation here, though. I do only have a glass in here, so the strike will only deal 3, though 3 is good enough for everything. But you do have interaction, so we'll see what happens. We will swing into one of the guards and strike deal 3 to everything.
Yep, that'll happen. Go to 3.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and spend an Evo point. Dragon Warrior. Deal 3 to Otohime, and then it'll be a swing for 4.
Yep. Go down to 1.
And then swing for 2.
Yep, I am just dead. I was holding the double Tsubaki to try to catch you on a flame, but the triple board wipe, I guess, coming through.
Pretty good, yeah. Clearly, Flaming Glass is a tier 0 deck. Just be arguably the most consistent deck in the format. But no, I will say this is definitely one of the trickier matchups, and thankfully for me, a little breakage happened on Kaz's side. But like you guys saw, I didn't see Flame the entire game, and if we actually look on top of the deck, I mean, you guys know how quick games go, so there we go. So like 10 turns later.
It was there somewhere.
Yeah. So, of course, naturally, when you build any Flaming Glass deck, you do need a level of consistency to pop it off. So you need to draw more cards or get to the late game. And sometimes you just don't get there. So like you guys saw earlier, I had to play a Flaming Glass to just kind of establish more presence, kind of force Kaz to have to play a little differently because now I can at least swing into some dudes. And why I like the Dragon version is because we can reliably get to 10, and at least we can kind of start smashing face with it. But otherwise, I think Dragon is shifting a little bit. This is a change I made for this deck, and I think all Dragon deck, because Swordcraft is incredibly consistent, incredibly good. The format's best of 1 realistically. So you are going to have to tech in Conflags, Dragon Wings, etc., just because of how they kind of deal with these kinds of boards and at least give you a little bit more breath. So maybe step away from the fanfares and all that. But generally, that's kind of how I was going into that. And at least Kaz was doing a great job of playing a singular card that promoted a lot of value. Otohime is great because it's 1 card, dump a lot of bodies, puts up a bunch of wards. And I think that's really kind of what you want to do when you're playing against these controller decks. Because even though most people aren't playing Flaming Glass, as a sword player, you're going to play against control. And I think this kind of leans in that same control thing where you want to put enough pressure that I feel threatened, but not enough where, like, if I blow you out with a board wipe, like Flaming Glass, that you just get like 5 for 1. And then it's just like you have no more gas.
Yeah, getting to have Banner against the control style strategies and just make him have to work extra hard to get rid of a bunch of your reward can really help bring in the value back on your side. Because again, you're paying 1 card and pumping out, 10 power of damage or more sometimes, just thanks to Banner. Even like Banner and Floral Fencer, right? That's 10 damage on the board they have to respect. So Banner can really help be pushing the right numbers when you need them to against the decks that want to be more control-y and maybe only want to go card for card or something where now your 2 or 3 or 4 for 1s in some cases are really going to help you close out the game.
Yeah, I absolutely love Banner. I think some players have been trying to push like out of Banner, and I'm like, I understand because in like the faster matchups, it's like it's not a fast card. It does take you a turn to kind of set up, but you end up being so much more resilient and having such great late game that I think 2 copies of Banner in Sword is not going to be the end of the world for you.
Yep, I cut back to 2 personally as well, and then teched in one of the Aurelias just for the mirror match.
Yep, 100%. But either way, super. I mean, we got the late game and always love late games, but Would you guys know how many games we end up playing that Cause beats me and you guys never catch them? So thankfully we do play a few more. But with that said, guys, that was the match runs. Again, thank you so much to Cause for joining me on this gameplay. You guys can definitely check out his channel for more gameplay stuff if you guys want to see more of our mugs. And with that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.